Hi, my name is Michael Haley with Platinum Physiques, and I have developed a method that will give you the physique that you've always dreamed of. The proof is in the results. The Haley method gives you precise, scientific exercises to perfectly sculpt your physique. This method also gives you a specific food program designed for your exact needs. We also give you a custom cardio program that will reduce body fat and target specific areas of your physique. Most programs on the market today are very cookie cutter and have very limited success. The key to success with the Haley method is in the calibrations and the support. We have a support system that's bar none the best in the business. We calibrate your food program, your workout program, and your cardio program design every couple of weeks to continually move you towards your goal. And we can do anything with your physique. We are experts at putting people in the best shape of their life. I am completely dedicated to your success, and I will follow you every step of the way. I am so excited about you being part of our fitness family, and I can't wait for you to be our next success story.
Diana is going to demonstrate a wide grip upright row with a straight bar. Wide upright row is designed to hit the side delt. So if you notice that she only brings the bar up to where her arm is parallel to the floor here. We're also, instead of pulling the elbow backwards, we're pulling the elbow a little bit forward to the front mirror. That's a very important distinction here. Otherwise you pull with the trap. You pull the weight back. You pull it forward, you're pulling with the side delt. You want to stand upright so that you don't work the trap as well. If you lean forward, you'll pull with the trap. Let's do 5 more. You're also going to exhale on the way up, which is an exertion, and inhale on the way down. You want to make sure that your arm position is exactly in a goalpost position. Flip this upright. If you notice here, she's almost in a perfect goalpost, and you're going to flip it right over to an upside down goalpost position. 2 more. And that is a wide grip, straight bar, upright row. Wide leg press. There are several distinctions in this exercise. The first one being that your feet are going to be wide on the pad. Your toes are right to the edge of the pad. With your feet high enough, you're keeping your knee directly over the top of the heel. And this is extremely important. She's also stretching down deep into the glute, and that hits the lower part of the gluteus maximus. By keeping the knee over the top of the heel, that protects the knee joint, and going deep into the gluteus maximus builds the lower part of her gluteus maximus. Nice big stretch on this is very important. Her breathing is extremely important. She's going to exhale on exertion, which is while she's pressing up, and inhale on the way down. Another important distinction is that she keeps her gluteus maximus down on the pad and does not let it lift. If the gluteus maximus lifts off of the pad, this can be dangerous for the low back. Three more, Diana. 1, 2, and 3. Nice set. And that is the wide leg press. Hi, my name is Michael Haley with Platinum Physiques, and this is David Lee. And we are going to demonstrate the cable fly. First distinctions I want to show you is the placing of the cable. These larger handles are pretty good for this. If you have a smaller one, that's okay too. Also, put your cable pulley all the way to the very top of the cable machine. Go ahead and start. So the distinctions I want to show you in this particular exercise is when David starts out, he's got a slight bend in his arms. And if you notice, he pulled his elbows up a little bit so that it gives him a nice stretch on the chest to get full elongation. Go ahead and push the weight together and stop. The other distinction that's very important is that you bring the pinky fingers together here, and that causes your chest to squeeze very hard. If you put your cables this way, it doesn't squeeze the chest as hard as it does as if you turn it to the inside to where your pinkies aren't squeeze the chest. So let's go ahead and do some reps. Good. Full stretch is the elongation and the full contraction at the bottom. Squeezing the chest extremely hard. Flies are a concentration move, so you want to make sure that you go lighter on your flies. You don't need to go really heavy and lose your form. You need to have light weight and squeeze and stretch the chest to the maximum capacity. I also want you to note David's breathing. He's exhaling when he's bringing the weight forward and inhaling on the way back. And he's synchronizing his breath to exhale during the full movement forward and inhale in a synchronized breath on the way back. One more distinction I want to show here is that you can actually bring the weight up a little bit higher and stand up more. Good. And you can hit the chest a little bit higher up as you stretch. So all he did was lift his hands up a little bit, and it squeezed the chest a little bit higher up. So you can hit this at a different angle throughout different sets. Let's do 5 more. Squeeze, 2. Good breathing, 3, 4, 5, good. That's the cable fly, and this is the Haley method.
Have you ever thought about changing people's lives? Have you ever thought about taking exercise and fitness and health and actually transforming it into a career that you love? That's exactly what we're going to talk about on today's show. And thank you so much for joining us on Michelle Davis Fitness, live every Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on WCOBM.tv. See, I've been bodybuilding for about 1.5 years now, and since day one, it's been with this man right here. And I'm here to attest and tell you that if it wasn't for him and the program he got me on, which was the Haley Method and Platinum Physiques, I don't know where I would be. Because 7 months ago, I lost my sister to breast cancer. It has been the hardest journey of my life. Not only emotionally, but physically, I needed to keep myself busy. And as well, I needed the confidence in myself to know that I could get through this. And again, if it wasn't for Michael helping me and attain that energy that I knew I had in myself, then I don't know where I would be. So I'm here to tell you that if you have a transformational story, if you have a journey you would like to share with others, you've ever thought about becoming a personal trainer, then I definitely would agree to join the Haley Method and to join Platinum Physiques today. Hey, Michael.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing
Absolutely.
very
Didn't
well.
I just see you an hour ago murder my shoulders?
Yep, we sure
Yeah.
did.
You think I'd be scared of him by now,
She's
but
got
no,
this
I'm.
pump.
I know, right? I got the bump with the pump. So thanks to this guy, he got me going this morning. And to everybody out there at Platinum Physiques, definitely give you guys kudos. I love training with each and every one of you, and I definitely love seeing the transformation of people going from training to competing, and then maybe even going and becoming a personal trainer themselves. So I played these videos before, and I wanted to show you guys exactly the training and support he has for you with the Healy method. And as well, we're going to bring on back David Lee and other personal trainers down the road to tell you guys just how much it has transformed their lives. So, Michael, I wanted to talk about how you've had years of experience as a trainer. You've transformed people's lives in so many ways, physically and mentally and spiritually. But as well, now you have the Healy method, where actually personal trainers can come on board and they can work under your umbrella platform and actually become incredibly successful in their career.
Yes. Yeah. About a year ago, I started putting together a program to help trainers become more successful and to learn a method that works extremely well. There's a lot of great trainers already out there, and they may not know business. They may not have the ability to do business. I started my first business at 22. And so that's many years ago. Mm-hmm. And so as a successful business owner and personal trainer, I noticed and started looking at the stats of the trainers that are out there. 7% of people who become personal trainers actually make a career out of it. So that means 93% are not successful. And that's a sad thing, especially for somebody who wants to be a trainer and they have the heart for it and they really want to help people, but they just don't know how to do it.
Right.
And so what I did was I developed a program to actually teach those trainers how to market properly, how to utilize their skills to do and say the right things. I have a method that works. If they don't have a method that's extremely precise and works extremely well, I have a method that they can use. But I'm teaching the trainers now how to really make money, how to help people, and our heart is to help as many people as we possibly can. And if you can do that and do it well, you change lives, and of course then you make your money from that, and you can make a career out of it. And that's our biggest goal.
And it's also putting value on yourself. You were telling me how David Lee was someone who joined on board, and learning all the steps of how to tell someone what to do to work out and the exercises and doing it properly, but it's the marketing side, like you said.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, if you don't have the proper marketing, especially at first when you start training, then you're not going to be able to build your business. You'll get some word of mouth, but you definitely need the right kind of marketing, and you need to be able to say and do the right things to get people to come on board with your team or with your as a client, and then the more that you have, more clients you have, you can build through word of mouth and marketing. But the marketing aspect done correctly can, it's just like turning on a faucet. I mean, you can get as many clients as you want, and then you turn the faucet off for a while, and it's just extremely successful way to help people.
Absolutely, and it can be a struggle at first, but one of the things I love to think about is teamwork and support. And when we all work together, you had a great analogy in the gym that you said earlier, that it's kind of like a rope. And when you have all the threads that tie in together, the rope becomes stronger. So each and every person has a passion to help others. And, through routine and through experience that the Healy method shows you, it's one of the things that kind of keeps you going, and it keeps you strong because it has the teamwork and the building management that kind of helps you build not only the marketing side, but it's the video side and the online support that you have with the Healy method in your website that goes to show all of the videos out there. And especially, you don't just have to be a Las Vegas personal trainer. You can be anywhere and utilize his website, his experience, his knowledge, and as well his videos and the criteria that you sell to your clients as well, that can be fruitful, and it can actually be a very passionate career that can transform so many people's lives.
Absolutely. You said that extremely well. I don't even know what to say now at this point. But I did develop a program that actually has 64 custom workout videos. It has
over 20 workout program designs, over 20 food program designs, and a very custom membership page also for my coaches that teach you how to market. It has 8 Facebook marketing videos. It has videos on how to market on Instagram. It has sales scripts on exactly how to say what you need to say, ideas about what you should charge. The other thing is that some trainers are successful. I have a trainer that just started working with me, Alicia Babrak, and she's very successful. She's working 12 hours a day. Well, I taught her actually how to make more money, and now pushing it down to 6 hours a day. She's working less and she's working smarter.
That's great.
So we teach that, and then I also give you all of the business tools that you need to all the contracts and things that you need to have with your clients, the health history questionnaires, the contracts, and the contracts if you actually have coaches that work for you, and so that all that's already completely done.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And even better, it just makes it easier. It makes it simplistic. To wherever you go, it's right there at your hands. It's right there on your laptop. You can just send it away. You can be right there at a moment's notice. And then that way it makes it just more convenient in your lifestyle. Now let's talk about competing, because for anybody who knows, clients of his have competed and then turned around and become a personal trainer to show the transformation and help others to do just the same thing. And recently we did the Stephen Carr Classics, which was my very first competition, and we're so excited to be promoting for Patrick Sampson, who has his very first Sampson Showdown, which we're so excited to show. And I have this video. It's a very awesome video, and it's here to show you exactly about Patrick Sampson, how he looked up to Stevie, and how he was a mentor of his, and now he has his first competition, his first showdown coming up, and so excited. So take a look at this video.
You guys made it here. This is the time to shine. You're only on stage for so many seconds. Cherish that moment.
I think that I should warn you. There's something about to change. We're standing at the border where history is made. We're cranking up the lights now so everyone can see. It's all happening right now. We're gonna make you believe. It's about to get crazy. It's about to go down.
This is the first time I've ever got to represent my dad's show, and trust me when I tell you, I have chills going down my spine right now. This is awesome.
This is the most important show to me. Stevie was everything to me. He was my mentor. He taught me everything I know about the sport.
It's about to go down. It's about
It's my first show. I'm so excited.
I think I'm ready. I think all the hard work's done.
I've been anxious like all week.
So throw your hands up high.
The first show was in 1990. I was 7 years old. And me and my buddy, we used to run through the curtains while the stage was going on, while the competitors were still out there, hearing my dad scream, "Get off the stage, get out of here."
And I want to welcome everybody to Cashman Theater.
If I'm going to do a regional show, I want it to be a big show.
There's a lot of competition, there's a lot of good competition, so it just keeps you going, keeps you motivated.
It's about to get crazy.
I 100% know right now, he's saying, "That's my son. I can't believe he's doing it. The kid wanted my show before. I wouldn't give it to him because he wasn't ready, and I know right now watching him, he's ready to take on my legacy, so I know he's happy."
The show's in its 28th year. That's a complete tribute to Steve and how he did things.
And Steve Carr is by far one of the biggest legends that ever lived as far as promoting and giving the industry what it is today. He's definitely a legacy.
Really good, excited, nervous. So nervous. I kind of feel a little nauseous.
It's about to get crazy.
Amazing.
We made it. Vegas, 2017.
It's my first time and I won. Unbelievable.
The NPC Steve Carr Classic is going to continue to grow. We're going to run it as long as Austin wants to run it. This show is going to always be around.
I want people to come into our show, have the best experience that they've ever had at any other show, and to feel the family vibe that we bring, and our staff to treat you with just the best professionalism that you can get.
Don't be nervous. We'll take care of you. You're in good hands.
It's about to get crazy.
over the moon, man. Thank you.
He's here. We can't see him, but he's here.
You think he's proud?
I know he's proud.
And this just means so much to me because I knew how much it meant to my dad. And something like that, I will always forever hold this show to a higher standard for him.
So the Samson Showdown is coming up.
Yep, March 10th.
Yeah, and we are so pumped up because all of the competitors of Platinum Physiques, we are just here to tell you guys that we are so excited for you because we're all going to do amazing. And if it wasn't for the team support, I think that's one of the reasons we have so much fun with these.
Absolutely. And I just wanted to say, I've known Patrick for over 20 years now, and he's just an amazing, great guy. And we're all kind of excited that he's put together his first competition.
Absolutely.
And so we're definitely want to go to do that, support him, and then to get the team on stage. And yes, you're right. The team aspect of things is amazing. And some people like to do things on their own. And I've actually talked to a few people originally about the team, and they're like, well, I just kind of like to do my thing, and that's completely fine too. But I think that most people love the support of the team being there and just hanging out. And we actually do have fun. We, yes, it's hard work.
Oh, yeah.
But we do have some fun.
Oh yeah, we look great in our pictures. I mean, especially. I mean, we get so excited, and it's all the different teams that we all see, and one way or another, everybody knows everybody, so it's just a great group of people that have just dedicated their entire lives. And in existence, the legacy of Stephen Carr has lived on. His son, Austin, is now carrying it, and Patrick now to put all of his hard work and dedication of his life into bodybuilding and into competitions, and now to have his first and to be a part of that, so exciting.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very good.
And so you see so many people, again, who become trainers and then become even furthermore opening up their own gyms or businesses. And so for anybody out there, again, if you would like to become a personal trainer, ever thought about transforming someone's life, ever thought about living on a legacy where you have people behind you that have so much support and love, and when they think about how their lives were transformed, your name is in there, that's got to be something with definite recognition and very honorable to have. So when it comes to the Haley method, again, Platinum Physiques, get a hold of Michael Haley, and 35 years of experience, you guys. I mean, I don't think it gets any more real than that. So to attest, I would definitely say join our team, join the fitness family.
Yeah, and if you want to compete, or even if you don't want to compete, about half of my clients that are in the family are not competitors. There are people who just want to lose weight and tone up and be a part of a fitness family. We would love to have you contact us. And if you're a fitness coach now, or if you're even considering being a personal trainer, reach out to me and I can give you some advice even before you start, so that you can get on the right road right away, so that we can all help more people.
And if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to ask him. He's on Instagram and Facebook. You can text him, call him, and free health consultations, free health assessments. So for anybody out there, you want to just kind of check it out, see what it's like. I started there. I was once there, very shy, didn't know what to expect, had a hard time breathing because I was so nervous. So definitely give it a try. And I'm telling you what, guys, if it wasn't for him, Michelle Davis Fitness would not be here. So I have so much to be thankful for, and I'm so grateful for all the team members out there. And every single one of you guys are more than welcome to come on the show, talk about your story, be a part of it. And I just have so much fun with all of our adventures. It's not just the competitions. We're going to Disneyland, folks. The team's gone to Disneyland, and we have so much fun doing all sorts of events and stuff. And big shout outs to you and Joanne, just recently celebrating your anniversary.
Thank you. Yep, 1 year.
Yay! So, okay, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. I'm going to give you guys my #1 secret to my protein of choice, and it's right here on Michelle Davis Fitness. So stay right here.